The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. That is our story today, boys and girls, with afternoon story time with me, Miss Lynn. Let's take off our book jacket. Here is our front cover, our spine, of course. I am cataloging this. In fact, I'm cataloging a bunch of books for our library. Of course, our back cover. But we're going to take off that jacket. Okay, if this book were in our library right now on the shelf, it would be in the E section, everyone. And her last name is Spires, so it would be E-S-P-I. Okay, The Most Magnificent Thing. Here she is with her little furry friend. Maybe you're listening right now and watching with your furry friend. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, and they relax. There they are. She makes things. He unmakes things. And one day the girl has a wonderful idea. She is going to make the most magnificent thing. There you go. Make sure you see all the pictures there. She knows just how it will look, and she knows just how it will work. All she has to do is make it, and she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. Well, first, she hires an assistant. Make sure you see it. There you go. Her assistant is her furry friend. Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. Well, their out of the way was, look at that, right on the sidewalk. See that? The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces and growls and chews. And when she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. She walks around one side. Her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of, sort of okay. It is all wrong. The girl tosses it aside and gives it another go. Here they are inspecting it. Okay. She smooths and wrenches and fiddles. Her assistant circles and tugs and wags. And when she is finished, she stands up and takes a long look at it. Her assistant gives it a nudge with his paw. The thing is still wrong. And she decides to try again. The girl saws and glues and adjusts, and she stands and examines and stares. She twists and she tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. She is doing her best. It's what it takes. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square. She makes it round. She gives it legs. She adds antenna. She makes it fuzzy. She makes it long, short, rough, smooth, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese. But none of them are magnificent. Not to her, anyway. Her hard work attracts a few admirers, but they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind. She gets mad. Uh-oh. Sometimes you get mad when you're doing a project. And believe me, boys and girls, we all do. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shapes. She jams parts together. She pummels the little bits in. Her hands feel too big to work, and her brain is too full of all the not right things. If only the thing would just work. Can you say she's frustrated? Yes. Crunch! Oh no, look what she did. Oh, she smashed her finger. The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain and she explodes. It is not her finest moment. Oh, have you ever had that happen? Sometimes you just scream or you jump up and down. Oh, you make sounds. I am no good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. There's her assistant. Sounds like a good idea. Walk out your frustration. It's not much help at first, but before long, she starts to feel different. And bit by bit, the mad gets pushed out of her head. See, you just gotta walk it off. There we go. As they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The bad feelings are about to start all over again. Then she notices something surprising. There are some parts of the wrong things that are really, quite right. The bolts on one, the shape of another, the wheel to seat ratio of the next. There are all sorts of parts that she likes. You see them all? By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make the thing magnificent. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. Ooh, this is the perfect thing to ward off bears. This will stop that leak. Oh, well, this one's all wet. Well, the afternoon fades into evening, and finally, she finishes. She alerts her assistant. Make sure you see all those. There's her assistant. I think he has fallen asleep, much like my Marley, who was on the couch. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a bit heavier than expected. The color could use a bit of work too, but it's just what she wanted. They climb aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. Did you have any idea that they were making a scooter? Oh, the most magnificent thing. You have a wonderful afternoon, boys and girls. I will see you tomorrow.